All right, y'all. Here are my initial impressions of the Ahsoka Tano's T-6 Jedi Shuttle from Lego Star Wars. First off the bat, I'm very interested in the minifigures down here. I have seen the Ahsoka show, so I know, like, and I've seen Rebels, of course, too. I'm a huge Star Wars fan for the shows and everything, the movies. So I'm looking forward, especially getting Sabine. I don't have a Sabine yet. We have an Ahsoka, but we don't have the other two. But Sabine is pretty cool to get her hands on too. The actual shuttlecraft looks pretty cool. A lot of red mixed in with all that gray, so very different from any other Star Wars ships that I've built. Not all gray ships. We got some other color in there too. Back of the box, and we got some posability. So the shuttle does spin, as it shows right here in the top corner. So the wings do spin around on the body of the ship. So that's pretty neat for display purposes anyway. And looks like we're going to get a like full-on Mandalorian. Sabine looks like she gets her Mandalorian helmet as well as the hair. Yeah, looking forward to getting this one put together and see what she looks like. Let's see what's inside the box. All right, so the box is open, and inside looks like we have 6 numbered bags. Sticker sheet. Looks like maybe 6 stickers on this. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 stickers on that, and an upright Star Wars book, not like the traditional like sideways, side view like that. It's actually up and down. Let's take a look. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, pretty neat. Nice construction. There's some of the sticker parts. All right, yeah. So yeah, this looks like a pretty standard Star Wars build. Looking forward to getting this started. Stay tuned for stage 1. Okay, so stage 1 is complete, and first and foremost, we get 2 minifigures. It's nice when we get 2 in one stage. We get Professor Huyang. Pretty cool. I like that head mold for him. Nice printing as well. Dual molded legs. No side of arm or side of leg. That's all right. We got a nice back, though. We also get Ahsoka Tano. So this is from the Ahsoka TV show. So this is older Ahsoka. Post Rebels and everything else. So we get leg printing, no side of leg, but we get side of arm printing, which is pretty neat. And a nice headpiece right here, 2 faces right there. And as far as the build goes, we get this section of the ship, which I peeked at the end. This is eventually going to be storage for accessories. Like I know in this one is going to be holding the lightsabers and a blaster. And this side is already holding like a tool repair kit that Professor Huyang uses in the show. I've never seen that on the TV show. Other than that, this is I guess the basis for the ship is going to build around all of this. So we're going to see what stage 2 brings. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, stage 2 is done, and looks like we get more structure as opposed to just this little storage compartment here. So we get this top part and our first 2 sticker details, one right there and another one on the opposite side. And then we get all this down here, snot bricks, some clips, still exposed Technic pins here from stage 1. And probably some more room here on this large Technic piece in the back. This looks like it's just more of a structural build stage than anything else. Not too much really in this, like I said, other than the stickers. So let's look ahead and see what we get in stage 3. Stay tuned. Stage 3 is done. This ship is taking shape, to be honest. We'll start with the minifigure. We get our third minifigure in this build stage. Merrick. I actually don't remember how to pronounce his name. He does not have a regular minifigure head. It's actually all black because he probably does not take off his helmet the entire time in the show, so he doesn't need a face. Comes with this really cool dual lightsaber piece right here. I think he's one of the brothers, part of the Inquisitor squad in Ahsoka. Been a while since I've seen it. I don't remember all the lore about that one. Anyway, onto the ship. We get a lot more detail. We finally get some stability with the addition of these pieces here at the bottom. And this 1x8 plate finally get able to stand on its own without tipping over. It's actually pretty stable right here. We get engines. 4 of them back here. I believe this is a Lord escapes me, but where we're a gunner seat right here. And we get 2 more of like these type of panels on the bottom. Now these don't open like the top ones do, but they're almost similar design. They just don't have like these clear 1x2 tiles on them. We get this piece, which is going to probably attach where the wings are. That way it'll rotate around the ship, which I know they do that in the show. The play function in this set is this technique piece right here. Yeah, this thing is finally starting to come together, getting a little bit of shape to it. It's unique. It's very compact. A lot of parts in there. You can see that if you're looking at one end, it's very part intensive in the interior. 3 build stages to get to this point alone. Yeah, stage 4 should be an interesting build. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, so stages 4 and 5 are complete. I decided to do them in one continuous build because they basically built the same thing. So in this one we get the wings. This one was stage 4 and this one was stage 5. Stage 5 also had some connecting parts here and on the underside, but the majority of it was just a duplicate wing. So I decided just to combine them into one sequence. So now we get to see like the play function. Like these things rotate on this center axis right here, and it has clearance. It goes all the way around. Okay, I'm a little bothered by all the exposed plate on the bottom here. However, this is going to be a display set for me, not a play set for me. In addition, stage 4 also came with the final minifigure, Sabine Wren, Mandalorian Jedi. So with her trademark purple hair, nice printed torso. She also comes with her Mandalorian helmet and a couple blasters. You can see them right here. So yeah, so very cool accessories with Sabine. This is a nice print of Sabine, one of my favorite characters from Rebels and Ahsoka, to be honest. Yeah, so 1 stage left, and I think when we get the cockpit next, that's the only thing that's really missing. But yeah, interesting design choice. It's a good design choice, you know, for the shuttle, that the wings rotate all the way around. It's nice. Like I said, I'm going to use mine more for display than play, but this is still good though. right, y'all, stage 6 is complete, which means this is the final part of the model. Stage 6 gives us the cockpit. Not a huge build. It's pretty, basic, but it's done very well. Printed windscreen, do appreciate that. Not a sticker, thank goodness for that. Enough room for a pilot in there. So that's, and with minifigure part that will support the legs, so it's not just flopping around in there. So that's pretty neat. And it does attach to the rest of this. So like, again, the wings will rotate completely around and not mess with the cockpit. We also get the studs for the stud shooters, and they've already loaded them in there like that. And that completes the model. And that's, it's a small build to end it, but, good place to put an ending is that cockpit. That's the last part you attach to this whole thing. Overall, I like it a lot. It looks really nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one.